Hey, so glad that you're back. I created a kind of comprehensive cheat list for all of the feelings that I have listed. Obviously, there are many, many more feelings. You can use a feelings wheel or a feelings chart. I tried to pick the ones that I see most frequently in the grieving kids that I work with to make it a little bit easier as you are getting started expanding your feeling vocabulary. In your Grief Storm card deck, you will find all of the feelings that are individually listed on each card. You have a couple of options. You can take the cards, lay them out on the table, ask everybody to pick one or pick the feeling that you're feeling the most today. You could talk about a specific example. So you might say, when Dad died, how did you feel when you heard the news? And have them pick out a feeling. Again, kids like the tactile looking for something and picking it out. It can be a lot easier to come up with an answer than if you just say to your child, hey, how did you feel? The other thing, on the bottom of each card, it says for the child to model, role play the feeling, act the feeling out like charades, draw it on paper, or share a time that you felt this way. This is just a little cheat guide for you so that while you have these cards out, if you're wondering what's next, what should I do, you can talk more about how does this feeling look? How would I know in your body, or how would I see it on your face that you were feeling mad or you were feeling sad? Again, this is a helpful conversation because it not only helps your child think about how are they showing it on the outside, but it also gives you a clue or an indication of what to look for. So these are great conversations about feelings in general, and then we can take it more specific into our grief. Well, how does that look different with grief? Or how with grief do you have sadness about it sometimes and then can also feel happy when you think about a good memory? So these are good conversations to be having because, as you already know, as you're experiencing in your household or you yourself, or you're watching your children go through, grief has many layers of feelings all at the same time. And our brain really has a hard time holding space for more than one feeling or more than one thing at a time. It really wants to categorize. I like to imagine that our brain is a file cabinet, and the brain really wants to file everything as good or bad, right or wrong. And the truth is, when it comes to grief, there are good parts, there are bad parts. With grief, we have love. And so it can add a lot of confusion, especially to our younger kids, but even to our teenagers. These aren't experiences they've had. I'm guessing for many of you, this is the first death loss that your family has encountered. And so this is uncharted territory. It's foreign, and your kids need you to be a guide and help them identify these feelings. And also, this helps you identify them for yourself. So, as always, if you have any questions, click the link below. Reach out. I'm happy to help. I'm happy to answer questions and guide you along this journey.